Hello and welcome to Behind the Spotlight. I'm Crystal Lampett and I am so pleased to be here at the Riot Room in Kansas City tonight with the Mowglis. And I can't wait to hear you guys perform I'm Good. This is from your latest album, Kids in Love. Okay, the Mowglis, everyone. Thank you. Okay, and that was I'm Good by the Mowglis. So, Colin, Katie.
What's up?
Hello. Thank you so much for being here.
Thanks for having us.
I'm good. Inspiration behind.
Are you good?
I'm good. I'm pretty good right now.
That's great.
How are you?
Good.
I'm good.
She's good.
So was that what it was? You were just like, having a good day. Let's write a song about it.
We actually were approached by our team, and they said, "Hey, there's this really great opportunity to write a song with some other artists for an anti-bullying campaign," which we thought, well, that's something we totally stand behind and very much aligns with our message. So we worked with some artists, and we wrote this song. And once it was done, our team was super behind the song, and they suggested that we put it on our record. And we were excited about it. So we put it on the record, and we actually ended up pushing it as our first single off of Kids in Love. And we've been touring it ever since, so it's been fun.
It's so catchy.
Thank you.
Know, funny story, the first time I heard it was on the radio. I was on my way home from work or something, and I was not good. It was not a good day.
Right.
I was like in a bad mood. I heard it and was like, oh, I'm good. Like, so annoying.
It must have been very annoying in that moment, right?
I was like all irritated. I was like trying to wallow in my misery. And then like a few minutes later, I get home and I'm like, next thing I know, I'm like, I'm good.
Right.
I'm good. Like it's like
Awesome.
stuck in my head.
Well, hopefully it made you feel
That's a
little
good. That's a
better.
good thing to have stuck in your head.
Yeah.
Like if
is.
you're gonna have anything stuck in your head, at least it's that. and
Positive
not,
affirmations.
Not like other things. I don't know. Like
Right. Nobody
bad
wants to be
things.
walking around being like, I suck.
I suck. Right.
all the time. I
Right.
suck.
Right. Totally.
I know.
just,
it
you
was
know.
almost like you implanted it. It was like
Good.
subliminal messaging.
That's
Right.
fantastic. Well, I hope you tell yourself every day that you're good.
I'm good. No, it put a little smile on my face, and I kind of thought, well, that's kind of what they're all about.
Yes.
So
That's our
Mowgli's are
thing.
positivity, and I love that. Now, you guys are just 2 out of how many members now?
30, I think.
38 or something.
Yeah.
Like a million.
There's a ton. There's
Yeah.
a ton of Mowglis. We're all
There are a
Mowglis.
lot of Mowglis out there right now.
Yeah, we're 2 of 7, and I don't know.
2 out of 7.
Yeah.
Within the group, because I'm kind of curious about the dynamic here. Like, you know, every group has like the funny one, like the mom, the silly one.
I'm the funny
she's
one.
obvious.
He's the mom.
Yeah,
You're the mom?
I'm the mom.
I'm surprised.
No
I'm
way.
surprised.
There's no. That's not even close.
No,
that doesn't even
I'm the funny
approach
one.
accurate.
I'm the mom.
Yeah.
I'm the responsible one.
You're
Yeah.
the everything.
I'm just
probably,
kidding.
right? Well, you're the
I-
only girl in the group. So
But
is
yes.
it like, are you the house mom sometimes? Or the tour bus mom sometimes?
I mean, I don't know.
She makes us coffee in the morning.
I make you guys
Aw.
coffee in the morning. I can't really get them to do anything else, but I get them coffee.
She has like a mom thing. Maybe it's more of a sister thing.
Kind of a sister
you know?
thing.
More so than mom.
Big sister.
Kind of a big sister.
Every woman in my life is like
I'm
my mom.
definitely
and-
his big sister.
100%.
Like 100%.
Yeah.
I think maybe to some of the other, I think I'm more of a sister than a mom.
So
I
you're
agree
kind of
with
the
that.
worst. You're the responsible one, ish.
I don't
And
know.
how
I
about
get into
you?
some trouble with
I'm
the boys.
I don't know, what am I? I'm like
You're my little brother.
I'm her little brother. I don't know. I'm like,
Little brother.
I don't know, am I funny? I think I'm kind of funny.
Yeah, he's definitely funny. We're definitely kind of a functioning dysfunctional family.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're kind of like a bunch of orphans just shoved into a box that's driving across the
Small
country.
box.
Yeah.
Well, it's funny. You are very much like a family. I just heard you telling Josh a few minutes ago, like, "Hey, will you go turn my curlers?"
yeah,
on?" Like,
totally. We
like-
gotta help each other out sometimes.
you
so,
do. So
yeah.
you support each other, help
We
each
do.
other out.
Yeah.
Good times.
Yeah, it's really awesome.
Well, I like the vibe that you guys have. You have such positive music, and I can't wait to hear more about it.
Thank you. Well, we're super excited. We love playing KC. It's actually one of our favorite cities. Colin is from KC.
Yes.
So it's one of the first cities we started traveling to when we started leaving California. And we love coming back here. It's our home away from home.
Well, we're glad to have you. We're going to get more into that here pretty soon. We'll be right back with Behind the Spotlight.
Are you still awake? I'm starting to feel like I'm running.
Welcome back to Behind the Spotlight. I'm here with the Mowglis. And you guys were just telling me that you're basically like a giant dysfunctioning family.
Functioning, dysfunctioning.
Functioning, dysfunctioning family.
Yeah.
So how do you, I mean, because there's 7 of you, and you're on the road a lot, there's probably got to be some conflict sometimes. How do you manage?
Well, Andy and Dave actually just fight.
They're like brothers. They're like actually
They
brothers.
just like Dave just like beats Andy up, and that's pretty funny. And then like I don't know, we don't like really. I don't know.
You know what? It is. It's what you're bringing up is the reason why I say we're like a functioning dysfunctional family. It's that we were just talking about this. Internally, we can discuss anything. We can go to, we can yell at each other about certain things. We can go to, head to head about things. But in the end of the day, if anybody outside of this project ever said anything bad about, like, I could sit there and get in a fight with Colin and we could just fight until we work it out. But if anybody else ever said anything bad about him, I'd be
You would have
like,
his
dude,
back.
that's my brother.
Yeah,
what are you
yeah.
talking
Yeah.
about?
Yeah, we have like it stays internal, like you know what I mean.
Yeah. There goes the weather.
Here's the weather. Hear it.
Sorry. Anyway, so we are like a family in that way. We, of course we fight about things because we all have a goal at the end
Because
of
you're all
this.
humans also.
Yeah, and we
mean,
all want what's best for the songs, and we all want what's best for the band and for each other. And so sometimes, we have differing opinions on what's going to achieve that goal, but we've got to work them out to get there.
Absolutely.
And I'm not, I don't think any of us are afraid to
speak up
to-
and
yeah.
contribute.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, and I'm sure there is a process because, so Colin, I know you are a big writer, correct?
Yes.
You and some of the other, but you all write.
I mean, Colin writes like he breathes and drinks water. He's
That's
just writing
your
all the
thing.
time, and Josh
Yeah.
writes all the time. And when they're together, they write all the time. And then the rest of us, we all write, but I think we definitely kind of we let them steer the car, you know,
Okay.
because they're just full-time writers. It's just who they are.
I mean, where does that come from? Have you always felt the need, like this was your outlet? Writing was your outlet?
That's the only thing I've ever been good at.
I like when
kidding.
Yeah.
he said that he wanted to write novels, but he didn't have the patience, so he wrote songs.
That's literally exactly why I got into
Short stories.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's why I got into writing. I actually did that. I started writing 2 novels, and I couldn't finish either of them. And so there's a tornado, by the way, happening right now. I just want everyone watching
We are
this.
in Kansas,
I want
everyone.
everyone to know
We
watching
are
this.
in Kansas.
There's like an actual tornado
I wonder if you
happening.
can hear that.
outside.
Can you hear that?
That's so much more interesting than what I'm gonna say. But like, I started trying to write books and I couldn't, so I started writing like short stories and like Bukowski-esque, like ridiculous poems. And then
I have a book of your poems.
Yeah, and then
Aw.
I was like, well, I'm just gonna start singing and then singing my poems, and then all of a sudden I was in like a emo band, and then now I'm in the Mowgli's.
I have to preface
right.
that
Yeah.
with, or what's the opposite of preface?
Conclude?
Conclude.
I'm going to conclude that by saying he comes from a very musical family.
Yeah.
All his
Oh, you
siblings
do?
play music.
Everyone
his
in my
mom
family,
plays
yeah.
music. So it was the next natural step, I think, after unfinishing your novel.
Yeah,
Yeah.
totally.
Well, and you are from Kansas City.
I am.
So tell us about your growing up here. I mean, it's pretty big to
Yeah.
go from
Yeah.
Overland Park, Kansas, Blue Valley,
It's a Hollywood, baby.
To Hollywood,
To
man.
LA.
Yeah.
big bright lights.
Yeah.
I mean, what's that been like for you?
It's
Quite
been,
the journey.
It's kind of weird. It's weird coming back here and like, you know, I don't know. I went to Leawood Middle and then I went to like Blue Valley North and Northwest,
Yep.
and I love coming back here because I forget that the whole world isn't insane. You know, like everything's
you get out of the crazy.
and then like here is it's like still kind of crazy, but like it's just slow and I can like
Just slower. You can
know?
think.
Yeah, and
You
I
can
don't.
breathe.
Yeah, it's been wild, man.
How, I mean, speaking of crazy, I mean, for sure, there's, with any musician, artist, band, it is a crazy world out there. And the music
if
industry
you're not
can
crazy,
be.
you can't do this.
Yep, that's
You have
true.
to be a little insane.
You cannot live this
100%.
lifestyle if you're not crazy.
Yep.
So to want, it's like you like the pain. You're like,
Yeah, no,
you
I
gotta,
guess
you
we're
gotta
all
work
kinda
hard. You gotta
masochists.
put
Yeah.
yourself through this. I mean, what are some of the sacrifices you would say that you've had to
Your
make?
sanity, sleeping
Mainly sanity.
in like a normal bed without a generator running around the clock,
For me, it's like my family. I'm a
Family,
huge
friends.
family guy.
personal
Yeah.
space.
Family guy.
Right, Peter Griffin.
I love my family, and not being able to see that. I would like see them every day if I could, and
How long are you usually on the road? Like
like a month at a time.
There
Sometimes.
was a year and a half where we were gone.
Yeah.
I mean, we'd come home for 3 days and go again.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, and honestly, as far as pushing our music goes, that's kind of it's kind of a weird thing because the dream is that your album is doing so well that you're on tour all the time, but the sacrifice to that is that
You're on tour all the time.
On tour all the time. So when you're on tour all the time, it means things are going really well for your
Yeah.
career, but you know, you have to really put in a lot of extra effort to make sure that things stay really well at home as well.
Well, I feel like you have to strike while it's hot, you know, and so things are going well. You want to keep up with that momentum. Of
course.
So how do you balance? How do you just kind
You
of
don't.
manage your time?
Right now,
Like,
there's not a ton of balance.
Yeah.
Not really. I mean, like we're gonna come home off this tour and we're gonna finish our record. So
Yeah.
we'll be back in the studio. We're gonna make the record, release the record, and then go do this all again. So the answer is there's not really a balance.
So hopefully there are just people in your lives who are just very understanding,
Well,
right?
yeah,
I mean,
the people
yeah.
in our lives
keep in
are.
touch on the, we have FaceTime now.
We have a lot of support.
Yeah,
and a
and
lot of love.
when you get out there, I mean, it's all kind of worth it when you get out there and like all these kids are singing the words. That,
No,
you know?
tour seriously is like the craziest, like kind of like the suckiest thing ever until you're on stage, and then you're
Right.
like, "This
You
is
redeem-
the best.
yeah.
Like this is my
Redeems the
no
whole experience.
wonder
Pretty-
I put up with this.
pretty
This
incredible.
is my dream."
Yeah.
What is that like, being up there?
It's the best. I think that it's the reason all of us are here. I mean, it's the reason we all do this. It's
Because the fans we have are incredible. You know, they're really
Yeah.
amazing people, and when I like throw the mic in the crowd and the whole room,
And they
is-
know the words?
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
you never get over that feeling, ever.
So if you, I'm just curious, if let's say you stayed in Overland Park and what would you be doing if it weren't for music?
I wouldn't have stayed in Overland Park. I mean, there's no way that was ever like a reality.
That was
but-
not going to be a thing.
No, I mean, I played hockey. I doubt I was gonna be like a hockey player
Okay.
for a living. You know, like.
Dave was going to be in the NBA.
Right, Dave thinks he's gonna be. I'd probably, I don't know. I'd probably be like. I mean, I can't even process that.
What life would be like. with
Yeah,
that.
I don't know.
I'd work in entertainment in some
You think
capacity.
you'd be performing?
Either performing or behind the scenes. I think that I would just work in the entertainment world no matter what, whether it
Yeah.
was film, television, music, theater. I would be in the entertainment world in some capacity. It's all I've ever wanted to do. So,
Well, since you guys started, you've had some changes. You've had everywhere from a few members to up to 10 at one point. Has it been difficult to adjust, or what is it like to kind of have people coming in and out?
one thing we've learned through all of this is that the music and the message keeps going, and not everybody is able to keep going with it.
Absolutely.
And
Why is that? Is it burnout?
it's a lot of things, like we were saying, touring's hard. It's a really hard life, and it's a hard lifestyle, and there's so much sacrifice, and it's just not for everybody.
Sure.
And we, the Mowglis, the core of the Mowglis is just, we're not going to stop, making the music and touring the music. And if somebody is unable to carry on, then, then that just is what it is. And there's no resentment or hard feelings. It just, you can't force somebody to live this crazy lifestyle.
Yeah.
Some people just want a little more stability and a little more sanity in their lives. And,
Hey, can't blame them.
Yeah,
right?
can't blame them.
So when you do have to find a new replacement, is there like what's the
We
process?
haven't had
We
to.
don't, we don't, we
You
don't
haven't?
find
We've just been
replacements.
shipping away 2019,
Good.
18.
Yeah.
So,
Oh,
you're
so
Yeah.
soon
Started at
there'll
50.
be 4 of us left,
Yeah.
and we'll be.
It's gonna be.
It'll just
For
be
you
Dave
guys,
or
like,
something,
Dave's gonna be the only guy
just
left.
Dave by himself.
I just wondered if there was like an initiation process or something. Like it's like American Idol, and you all sit there and judge.
No,
Yeah,
we,
You have like a
the
Simon
the only member we've brought in since we started was Andy. And Andy was doing merch for us, and we had been playing music with his old band for a few
okay.
years. And
Just some history there.
And he had been doing merch for us, and our drummer at the time wanted to play guitar instead, and Andy was a drummer, and his band had just broken up, so we brought him in. I don't know if we would, unless we were hiring musicians because we were playing like the Hollywood Bowl and wanted backup singers and a saxophone
If we
player.
hired a new
Dancers.
guy, it would be insane.
Yeah.
We have like
so-
100 guys, so.
Yeah, unless we were really like on some next level plane and we really wanted to add to the actual act itself, I
Atmosphere
can't
and-
imagine us bringing more people on.
No.
We have such a tight knit group. It sounds like.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we're already used to being crazy together, so it'd be weird to,
Have a new crazy.
hey, come on in, yeah.
I did hear. What is it? The pasta pit story. You got it. You got
Where'd
to
you
share
hear
that.
that?
I found it.
Where'd you find
I
that?
find things. It's my job.
Okay,
I
look,
find
I
the
had
dirt.
Armenian food one time that made my left armpit smell really
Her
bad.
nickname was Pasta Pits.
And he called me Pasta Pits.
Love that nickname.
So Katie,
But it was
AKA
Pasta Pit
Pit.
singular.
Yeah,
Pasta
shit.
Pit,
It was
left
just
pit.
this pit.
And I showered like 9 times. I
But
couldn't
she
get it out
couldn't
of my system.
figure it out.
Your
it was
body just had a weird reaction to our meat.
It
It was
was
delicious food.
It was really it was a
Incredible.
weird time for us.
Well, if you ever need like a nickname, it's like
Oh
That's
yeah,
it.
I'll run with
Katie
that one.
Pasta Pits.
Yeah, that's my dream is to have a bunch of teenagers yelling, "Yeah, Katie Pasta
Because
Pit."
they would make signs and stuff that would say that. Like, it'd be horrible.
Okay, last question. We have like 30 seconds left. What do you guys want your legacy to be? What's your message?
Jeez.
I want to know that we affected a ton of kids in a great way. I want them to grow up and be like, that band was incredible, and they got me through this weird time when I was insane. And,
I hope
Because we all have that.
Yeah.
yeah, I'm still in it.
I hope we inspire people either to care more about anything, whether it's themselves or some cause they believe in, to follow their dreams, just to be the best versions of themselves, because that's what we're trying to do.
It's good stuff.
Cool.
It's not a bad message.
All right, I like it.
We'll be right back in a few minutes.
Are you still
Thank you
awake?
guys so
I'm starting
much. Welcome back to Behind the Spotlight. It has been such a pleasure hanging with you,
Thanks for
Katie
having us.
and Colin. You guys are wonderful. The Mowglis, everybody. I think you are going to recognize this last song that we have for you tonight. It's called San Francisco. Take it away.